Every once in a while, breeding groups need a little extra help to bring new babies into the world. It's not just about how keepers care for the newborn, it's how the entire group is looked after that can turn a failing breeding program into a success. Precisely how and when the keepers intervene can make all the difference. This is the latest arrival to the Rothschild giraffe herd at Woburn Safari Park in the UK. At just 10 days old, he hasn't got a name yet. Keepers call him Baby H. He's the third baby born to Mum Acacia. Her 14-month pregnancy went fine, but the birth was a little bumpy.
He's a good boy.
Debbie Porter has been looking after the giraffes at Woburn for 9 years.
He dropped out at quite a rate, and unfortunately, as he fell, he did actually knock a tooth out. The whole herd was there to actually see the birth, and Dad proudly went and stood over the top of the youngster as if to say, actually, this one's mine.
In the wild, like many of nature's fathers, giraffe males have little to do with the birth or the baby. But not here. The giraffes at Woburn have formed a tightly knit family group, and Doto is very much the doting father.
People will see him looking across from the paddock into the yard. He's desperate to get in to see his son.
The giraffes at Woburn haven't always been this attentive. Until 6 years ago, the herd was in trouble. For years, the keepers took females about to give birth out of the herd, believing this was the safest thing for mother and baby. But what if this separation was so stressful for the mums that it made them reject their newborns? The keepers took a risk. The next pregnant female was left to decide where to give birth. It worked. She didn't reject the calf. Now pregnant females are left to do whatever feels right for them.
They know what's best, and it's just giving them the correct environment in which, you know, they can make those decisions.
Of the 5 calves born here since, not a single one was rejected.